Okay, quick Wednesday afternoon radar update. A little bit later than usual, playing catch up on a few things. Waiting for the market to wake up. So, obviously, risk markets off. More efficient main markets, kind of inside days as good as. How did the US finish off yesterday? It was kind of a result for the US, wasn't it? Just to hold the range for the day. So let's go and have a look at the tranny as well, which we Dow theorists view as the leader and potential right side of a base, what I would call a swing kicker, sort of in the making. No trigger, no trade. What's on the move today? Well, yesterday it was just blue sky, oilers and miners again, wasn't it? And I expect to see the same today. This nice little coiling action on oil is, it's bumping its head today on dare I say it, diagonal sort of resistance, but no, I won't say it because I'll just curse it. Anyway, metals are up. Oil is, having a good day, isn't it? And even gold's sort of, it's took the lows out and it's having a little bit of a, sorry, I tell a lie, I'm on the wrong chart, inside down gold. So we will see. Not, we're just not seeing anything in the gold area in play, are we? Today's screens might tell me a different story. It's 12:13. We should have traded 49% to be on average volume. There's not much in the efficient market, in the main market. So let's just buzz through what's in there. BAE. So we'll just revisit if you want to know how I look at getting on board one of these. We had the breakout. We had many pullbacks to this sort of previous resistance. And we even had what people would call a bull trap here. But the real setup is, the pullback after all-time highs again was traded here at 52-week highs. I will just rephrase that. And that was the one what hit our screens. That's the one we looked at. So the view up here is, if you get a pullback, it's actually a little bit weaker action. If you get a deep pullback on BAE, and now we're updating again, the strong action is when it gaps up and it trades sideways. So doesn't mean it can't fail. We don't know what the future brings, but time or price, and there's always a little bit of price involved, but that has definitely gone the time route, hasn't it? No pullbacks. Moving on. So hit the screen again, didn't it? 4 sessions ago, was it? Made the end of day screens. Traded a new high on the move. And let's just jump into the small caps. I'll put 49 in those as well. Excuse me, losing my voice. In order of sector, clearly sort of it's blue sky heaven again. There's not many in this list what are actually profitable. It's been the same old from last night. We saw that one last night, didn't we? The screening session. Saw this one last night. New highs on the move. Reverse vol base. The sort of back to highs. First pullback. Second pullback, really, wasn't it? IOF rear view to those who were riding that one. Not me, but I know those who are, yeah, you know, we all been through the screens. You chase, you die. What is this? I don't know what this one is. SENX, you know, it's loaded with supply. I do see it's trying to build the right side of a base there. ATOM. Yeah, add a little bit of a shake back in after, you know, these latecomers to the trend. They've all just been shaken out and back up to highs on news today. We'll just take the log scale off so you can see that in reward to risk. Another one, rear view to us. I'll just take the log scale off again. Reward to risk is found on the linear chart. Linear chart. Easy for me to say. So yeah, that's what's in the list. It's the same old. Keep grinding away at those end of day screens, and they will sort of let us know what sectors are doing, what stocks are moving. Let's just go to Boo. I've just posted this. You know, I lose 100 followers every time I post on Twitter. So, you know, not here to beat up on people, just to share process and you know, this horrible action. You know, just jump onto a monthly chart and look at the distribution. Volume conviction, you know, you can load this in share scope. It's something I created to just show distribution months, weeks, and accumulation and distribution. So accumulation clear, distribution hits the tape, halved in price, near, and then it was still on low volume when it did this whole move. And distribution, a little bit of accumulation, buying these real beat up spikes, but distribution totally in charge. And then, you know, even from this one here, it's just been absolutely killed. Now, if you're new to the markets, and when I say new to the markets, I would say since 2007 or 8, I would consider anyone who's entered the markets, you know, since then, to be someone who hasn't experienced what a real bear move can do. We've had a real market crash though. But what happens if these stocks don't recover, bounce back up fast? It's usually new stocks what lead new legs. It always is, always has been. You know, time moves on, innovation moves on. You know, today's tech companies might not be tomorrow's tech companies. It's as simple as that. So, you know, right hand edge is where you're going to find the new leaders. And if you're a buyer of X leaders, you know, you've got to back test how that worked out, because, you know, a lot of stocks you never see them again. They get bought out on the lows. It's, you know, for a big loss from where you got involved, for a small premium sort of off the lows. Or they go bankrupt, you know, over and over again. And some do recover, some just are lost in the wilderness, and it's old technology, or it's just an old, you know, just bumbles around. It bumbles around in depths of AIM and never to be seen again, you know. So, you know, that this is just the no BS how these things end. And I've been banging the drum on this and those other stocks. They all sort of trade cycles. The only stock what finishes on its highs is the stock what gets bought out when it's already in an uptrend. Guess what? If it's already in an uptrend, you will already have seen you know, entries come through the tape at the right hand edge. So, you know, just be sort of careful what you wish for when you're wishing for these things to turn around, is probably the best message. It doesn't matter what company it is, what ticker it is, they all do this over and over again. You know, this is the cycle. Yeah, I'll leave it there.